How's everybody doing this morning? Gonna change my chat to top chat. No, all messages. There we go. Oh, and I'm gonna change my glasses. So I'm wearing my old pair and my old reading glasses to see if things work out better this way. Hi, Pat. There we are. I've got my games. I've got my ginger quilter box quilt that I'm working on. Hello, Michelle and Catherine. I've got my 301 working here. I hope everyone is having a good Labor Day today. I forgot that today was a holiday. I'm all behind. But it was good. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I don't know what happened, but all of this severe exhaustion has set in. I didn't do much of anything yesterday. I did go to a barbecue, and hello, Sherry. And I just relaxed in my zero gravity chair, and I ate a lot of good food, talked to people. And hello, Muriel. Really didn't do much of anything yesterday. Oh, here we go. My one son did come. And we chatted because I hadn't seen him since he dropped me off in July. So he's been working. He lives a little distance from here. So I don't know. Why did I write something? So why does, oh, my phone not like the word so? Yeah, I find that interesting. I think of mine too. Hello, Melanie and E. Marie. So all in all, yesterday I just relaxed, spent time with folks, and pretty much did nothing. And today I'm gonna do the same. I'm really good in the morning. This morning is a little bit rougher than normal, but it's all good. It's the allergies. It's it's fall. Fall is just that's when my allergies. I don't know why I seem to be more allergic in the fall than I am the spring. It's a little chilly out there to see. Yeah, I think that's true. I think it does it on my phone too, Pat. So it wouldn't, yeah. And then I made 2 of those placemats, those easy, quick placemats as a hostess gift yesterday. So those can buy good. So the measurements I have really work. And so I just need, excuse me. I just need to do a tutorial on that because I really do have. And then I'm going to also write it on a sheet of paper so I could show it. Maybe you can screenshot it. Because it did work out. It worked out fabulous. So what I am doing is I took my fabrics, sorted through them, sewed around the edges, and made a 4 half square triangles, and then I have them in a pile here. And I normally like to do a lot of just going through and sewing, but with this you have to have some kind of organization. I made 13 charm packs plus a bunch. Wow. Well, that's great. Hi, Rita. Hi, Myra. So right now I take 8 out of there and then 8 and make them into these hourglass blocks. But I need to trim them down to the size they need to be. And I was using my block lock, but I didn't realize that this is, what is this? This is the Clearly Perfect Slotted Trimmer. Has a line here. So actually that could trim these hourglass, actually made it easier to trim them down. So I'm floating between the two, the block lock and this, but I'm liking this better. I thought I liked the block lock better, but I was actually enjoying this one. So this is a way to kind of see. I'm trying not to go back and forth because I'm sure there's kind of some measurement increment that's going to be different. The only thing is I don't use these slots because I have not had luck with that. So I just use it just regular, and I just line everything up. So there is a special package here that was delivered to my house address from Carmen's Quilt Shop. So we're gonna open that this week. Not sure. It's huge. It's a lot. She sent a lot, and she said there's another package coming my way. We talked a little bit, and so I have not opened it up. That will be a surprise for both of us. So I will be opening that up this week. She says there's a lot of things to keep me busy with my healing and, you know, and everything else that's going on. So I can't wait to see what she's got up in store. And she says I can kind of know, so you guys could have a sneak peek. Actually, I'm not going to tell you how you can have your sneak peek. Hi, Annette. How are you doing? Later today, I'm connecting my Christmas blocks to make a healing. Oh, how wonderful. So yeah, so there's a goodie. It's a double. You know, I don't know if you order from her, but a lot of her stuff comes in this specific Carmen's box, and it's a doubler. And apparently another one's on its way. So cannot wait to see what's in there. So we'll do that this week. And I'm just really working on this. I want to open the box. And what else? I'm tempted to open the box today, but no, I'm not. I want to finish this. Really nothing much. It's been really quiet here, which is what I need, right? I need quiet and rest. So that's what we've been doing. Yesterday, I don't even think I watched any TV. We were outdoors the whole day. Deb is here. Hi, Deb. I missed you in there. And that's really it. But my nose is running. You have to excuse me. All right. There we are. So we're going to do this couple of games. Here we go. I'm going to do this one. What is this? Okay, this was an interesting. Here we go. Look if you could see what that is. It says, I know. This is the I know game. What is this animal? What is this animal? Well, we've got a flying squirrel. It's kind of hard to see, even in this picture, what it is. Yep, it's a platypus. We've got it. We've got it. It's a platypus. Okay, so let's find out about these platypuses. Ready? The platypus defends itself against natural enemies with spurs on its hind legs that contain venom. True or false? Don't want in a dark closet. No, you're right. Hold on, let me see what I did here. So we have a platypus and false. We have another false. we have that. So I already have these now. The only thing is because I don't use these slots, I do go back in and I have to cut all the dog ears off. You're sewing also? Well, that's good. True. So here he is. It says, true. The platypus is one of the few animals that produce venom. I didn't know that. Okay, 2. Which of the following is not true about the platypus? A, it's a cold-blooded. B, it lays eggs. Or C, its name means flatfoot in Greek. And Deb, what are you making with all this? It says 16-inch block. I came up with a short, and you had my fabric colors for a 16-inch block. Those are beautiful fabrics, by the way. But what are you making? What's the 16-inch block? Is there a tutorial? Did you do that and I missed that? Is it an upcoming thing? C, we have C. Was that an old, you know, thick short that came up in my end? The one, it says the one about the flat-footed. See, it's a mammal. What am I doing? That goes there. I'm making the Flower Farm Sampler Quilt by Shelly. Why don't I know what that is? And there's 16-inch blocks. And now I'm gonna, you know I'm gonna forget what it is. What you just said, but that's 16-inch blocks. That's like a big size block. I like that. I like big size blocks. Here it is. Let me write this down. I'm making Flower Farm. And there's 16-inch blocks. Wow. It has 24, 16, 8, and 4 inch. Oh, it's all different sizes. Wait, is this like the 100 block thing? I don't do 100 block things. I don't do 100 block samplers. I put that farmer's wife sampler book thing and like yeah, never did finish that one. And what I ended up doing is taking those blocks and turning them into hot pads and pot holders because I was over it. After like block 16, I lost interest. No, oh good. Well, those are pretty fabrics. All right, so the answer to the platypus, which of the following is not true about the platypus, is A, it is cold-blooded. Good morning, Joyce. Okay, 3, name the continent you would find platypuses. Name the continent you would find platypuses. So this is another set. And now I'm going to come over here. I'm having fun doing it. Oh, that's great. I'm going to look that up. I'm trying to get caught up on Flyaway Mystery 5-0 and Under the Sea. Well, I got to do that this week too. So it makes 2 of us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I always count again just to make sure I didn't miscount. 2, 4, and then another 4. So I put these aside. Let's see. I have Australia. I like big blocks and can't deny the quilting goes quick. Yes, I like big blocks too, Miriam. Yes, that's what piqued my interest. Love those big blocks. All right, so we are going I have to wait for the iron to heat up, so I'm gonna go and trim these down. More on the Eastern Australia area. Count and recount many. Yes, exactly. So the answer is Australia. Australia is the answer. So I thought we did this, but maybe not. Here we are. I know. After we left yesterday from here, before I went to the barbecue, my honey went yard sailing. I stayed home. I laid down. I was, like I said, I was tired. That's not you. That's not normal for me. Monarch butterfly. Yes, it's a monarch butterfly. Okay, so true or false? Monarchs migrate further than many birds. Monarchs migrate further than any birds. True or false? Bird. Yeah, it says monarchs migrate further than many birds. True or false? So we have true, we have false, we have true. And the answer is true. Why do predators generally avoid monarchs? A, they have no nutritional value. B, they sting. Or C, they taste bad. Guessing true. I think they go down to Mexico. Joyce, I think so too. From here. We have a lot of C's. Okay, so this pile is done with that, and now we can go ahead and press. So the answer is C. So the answer is C. They taste bad. So when we go on one of my adventures of survival, we know not to eat those because they taste bad. They have poison that makes them taste bitter. Oh, there we go. Ready? Here we are. Monarchs will lay eggs only on which plant? So which plant do monarchs lay eggs on? Back to sewing. I totally get it. And you've started school already, right, Annette? I'm assuming. Or you taking a little healing break yourself. All right, so I'm making my hourglass. So I need 4 of these. Milkweed, goldenrod, milkweed. I see my doctor on the 4th after school. Okay. Well, hopefully it is healing and going in the right direction. We always are hoping things go in the right direction. Poor Rita. You too. I mean, all of you out there. I don't know. We're a bunch of, we're a good bunch here. lately. 3, 4. Thank goodness for sewing to keep us occupied and in good spirits, that's for sure. I enjoyed being outdoors most of the day yesterday, so I am hoping today that my honey sets me up outside somehow so that I have a little sewing space outside. Because I didn't realize how much I miss being outside. You know what? I am going to pin these. I never do this, but I am now. All right, I see. I have milkweed garden for them. Okay, so it's milkweed, and milkweed is the answer. Milkweed is the answer. All right, so here we go. This is for all our garden lovers. I didn't know what this was until now. So what is this flower or plant? That goes there. It's a coneflower. It is not. That's a good guess. Ah. Hola, Johnny. Hello. I miss my tropical. Boy, you have no idea. I said to my honey, I really want to recuperate in Puerto Rico so bad. Like, I don't know, when I recuperated in Puerto Rico in December, it was glorious. I feel like I wish I could do that, but I can't. Let's see. Yes, you got spoiled for outside sewing in PR. Yes, it will be determined when the surgery will be. Wow. Thistle. So the answer is thistle. Thistle. So here we go. True or false about thistle. Velcro fasteners were inspired by a type of thistle. True or false? Velcro was inspired by a type of thistle. True or false? You know what? My brain is slow. Whoa. Okay, here we are. Let's see, what do we have? Yes, I am. But at least you're getting everything fixed is true. So we have a lot of truths. We have a lot of truths about this old thistle situation. True. So the answer is, ready? The answer is true. They were inspired by the burrs of the burdock thistle. Okay, 2. Which of these is not a species of thistle? A, blessed thistle, B, milk thistle, or C, pig thistle? He wrote it through my skin about, oh. Oh my goodness, you're gonna give me I am not a medical. I get squeamish at everything, hence why I can't even read my own stuff. I don't want to know. Oh, yeah, right? It hurts to read. I was like, ah. No, please don't show us a picture. Please don't show us a picture. Oh. So A, B, or C, which is not true species of thistle? A, blessed thistle, B, milk thistle, or C, pig thistle? Oink, oink. Pig thistle, that's kind of funny. All right, so I'm going to pull off these pins. Let's see, we have a C. I think I kind of gave it away with C. Pig, oink, oink. That's not a real thistle. Okay, which country chose the thistle as its national flower? Which country chose the thistle as its national flower? Oh, we got the answer right off the bat. So it is Scotland. Scotland is the right answer. All right, we're going to go totally 80s. Are we ready? Totally 80s. Let's see. Who played both herself and her own mother, Romilda Villani, in a 1980 NBC biopic? Who played both herself and her mother, Romilda Villani, in a 1980 NBC biopic? Oh, good to know. Didn't know, but good to know. Who out there is all 80s? I'm not 80s. Some 80s. Ah, Michelle got it. Sophia Loren. Yes, Sophia Loren. What chess-playing supercomputer was named for a thinking machine in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? What chess-playing supercomputer was named for a thinking machine in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I have no idea what the answer is. I'm learning as we are going here. I was born in the 60s, so the 80s were all a blur. Gotcha. That's how I feel about the 90s. The 90s to me was all a blur because all the babies were coming, marriage, everything. So the answer is deep thought. Deep thought. All right. Okay. What Peter Gabriel, okay. What Peter Gabriel album title was interpreted by critics to be an admission that he sold out? I need to get that can of whatever that's called, Grippy. I gotta try that for some of this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Workman's comp is not easy to deal with. I had an accident at school where a bookshelf fell on me and I was out of commission for about almost a year. And they are not speedy and they are not easy. Oh, well, that's good. So it is called So. It is called So. I guess the album is called So. All right, ready? What Brian De Palma movie opens with an actor frozen with fear while filming a scene in a coffin? What Brian De Palma movie opens with an actor frozen with fear while filming a scene in a coffin? Speaking of coffins, I just saw YouTube of a guy camping out in a coffin. Really? Wow. Okay. Was he in a cemetery camping or just decided just to, you know, drive around with a coffin in his back and camp in there? Hello, Laura Lynn. Good morning. Who is Peter Gabriel saying? Wait, was Peter Gabriel saying with Genesis? I think so. No, just camp. Yes. So the answer to that movie situation is the body double. The body double. I don't know what movie that is. Okay, let's see. Nobody's going to know that. Unless you're all golf buffs over here. Oh, here we go. We'll go with this one. What sitcom went off the air after 11 years, inspiring a Smithsonian exhibit titled Binding Up the Wounds? I watched this show a lot with my dad growing up. Give you a couple hints. Hot Lips Houlihan. What was his name? Klinger. 1, 2, 3. Alan Alda was in it. Oh, there it comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll put those aside. Close this up. Melanie Griffith was the lead. Yeah, she played in it too. Hot Lips Houlihan, though, was not Melanie Griffith. That was someone else. And her name escapes me right now. Loretta, maybe? Loretta something? Swiss? Loretta something? I'm trying to... It's all coming to me. Loretta Swiss, right? Okay. Or something like that. I don't 100% remember, but yes. Swift. There we go. All right, here we are. What sneaker slogan did Portland, Oregon admin Dan Wyden famously dream up in 1988? What sneaker slogan did Portland, Oregon admin Dan Wyden famously dreamed up in 1988? Oh, about a body double. Gotcha. Up here we go. We got Just Do It. That was Nike, right? Let's see. It is Just Do It. All right, ready? Who seized control of the Gambino family after having Big Paul Castellano whacked? This is a true question here. Who seized control of the Gambino crime family after having Big Paul Castellano whacked? The things we are learning while we're sewing. Just add the mafia to it. Ruth Buzzy just died yesterday. Who's Ruth Buzzy? I don't know who that is. I mean, I'm sure you'll tell me and then I'll know. John Gotti. So the answer is John Gotti. John Gotti is the answer. All right. We are. What Christopher Cross song promise? The canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Oh, from the I never saw Laughing. Wait, did I put if I put a line on this, I don't even see it. Haha, I did put a line and I don't know. There we go. Now I can see it. It was a Tubby's too much. You weren't allowed to watch it. Yeah, definitely. It's Rhonda. Oh, hello, Rhonda. Good morning. Okay, so the question here is, what Christopher Cross song promised the canvas can do miracles? Just you wait and see. She wore a hairnet. Maybe I can look it up on YouTube. Laughing. Was she on Mama's Family? Or is Mama's Family too modern? Sailing. Sailing, Sherry, is the right answer. Here we go. What outfit's first paying gig? Wait. What outfit's first paying gig was to trap a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm in the Hotel Sedgwick? What outfit's first paying gig was to trap a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm in the Hotel Sedgwick? I hope you, that to me is a big bully goggly. I don't even understand that sentence right now. Oh my God, I loved Cara Burnett. My prompting. She was left in Saturday Night Live. No idea. I mean, I see it's a movie. It's a famous movie in the 80s. I'll give you that. Who are you going to call? There you go. I'm going to give you that. Who are you going to call? That's one of the hints I'm giving. Giving away some hints. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. That's right. Okay. What Italian was the first to climb Mount Everest solo without oxygen during monsoon season? Oh, thank you. This was gifted to me. It's an Omni Grid mat. I really love it. Was that Mallory? A Malloy. A Mallory. No, it's Reinhold Messner. Reinhold Messner. Boy, these 80s are killing us. Maybe I should go find some 90s. Okay, what is this? What series starring Gerald McRaney and Jameson Parker was nearly dropped in 1982? Okay, what series starring Gerald McRaney and James Parker was nearly dropped in 1982 until CBS put it in the slot after Magnum P.I.? I don't remember this show. I do remember Magnum P.I. though. Tom Selleck, Magnum P.I. I remember watching that, but I do not remember this. So what show went on after Magnum P.I.? I was raising boys. That's why the 90s is not too good for me, because I was raising children myself. Simon and Simon. Yes, Simon and Simon is the right answer. What did a federal court rule a Detroit pizza chain could call itself over a sugar company's objections? What did a federal court rule a Detroit pizza company could call itself over a sugar company's objection? Oh, we all know it's still around. Ding dong. That was one of the slogans of it. Ding dong. Domino's. Yes, Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza. What flight had just cleared air traffic controllers at Prestwick when it disappeared from the radar screens? What flight had just cleared air traffic controllers at Prestwick when it disappeared from radar screens? I don't know, was it a TWA flight? I don't know. Oh no, it wasn't a TWA flight. BRB, no problem. Flight 800. Well, it's the answer starts with an airline name, and it's not. Oh, look at that! And it's not. It is not TWA, because I thought it was TWA, but it's not TWA. Oh. All right, this we're used up one of those. Delta something. Not Delta, not TWA. It's it's one that, it's an airline company that no longer exists. But they sure had beautiful outfits back in the day. And for Halloween, I was one of those stewardess because they were an iconic stewardess. American Pan Am, yes. So it's Pan Am 103. Pan Am 103. Okay, what Trinidadian singer born Leslie Sebastian Charles had 3 chart-topping hits in the 80s? I have to go find thread. You got that? It is. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. Not really. What Trinidadian singer born Leslie Sebastian Charles had 3 chart-topping hits in the 80s? All right, I'm gonna find myself some thread. Nope. Now it's time to, let's see, Bob Marley, Lady Gaga, Billy Ocean. Hello, Grandma Joe from Yorkshire. Welcome in. Got it. All right. Now I get to, there it goes. So it's Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean, right? Yeah, Billy Ocean. Okay, here it is. The next one. What Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie dared to cast Richard Dawson as a game show host of the future? So I have been looking for a walking foot for this and have not been successful. I have ordered some, used some, they've broke, they've not worked. I went onto the Featherweight store and they sell a 221, which is in my cart for my Featherweight, but they themselves said that they do not have a 301. So I did some research yesterday, and the old Singer, a Singer did make a walking foot for slant foot machines way back in the 60s. And so I ordered one, and I'm crossing my fingers that when it comes, it works. Okay, so we have Total Recall. Hello, Quilting Frog. Running Man. Running Man is the right answer, actually. You got that. The Running Man. Grandma Joe's got it. The Running Man. All right. Here is. What baseball team was ordered to install lights or its playoff games would be held in St. Louis? For any of you that are sports, that would be Sheila, but she's probably got me on and half asleep. I don't blame her. What baseball team was ordered to install lights or its playoff games would be held in St. Louis? Reds, Chicago's, Cardinals. It is the Chicago Cubs. The Chicago Cubs. Is Boston Red Sox. It is the Chicago Cubs. All right. Let's do a who is it? Ready? I am an English actress. So I'm going to give you clues and you're going to write what you think this is. Ready? I am an English actress. I am also a model and have worked for Estee Lauder. I attended a movie premiere in a black dress with gold safety pins. I played the devil in Bedazzled. I dated Hugh Grant for 13 years. Who am I? Ooh, Michael, you must have said something not nice. Gotta be nice on this channel. Elizabeth Hurley. Elizabeth Hurley. Yes, that's it. We've got that. Ding, 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 ding. Ready? I'm an actress born in the 30s. My funeral started 15 minutes late, so I was late for my own funeral. I co-founded the American Foundation for AIDS Research. My first major movie was National Velvet in 1944. I married 8 times, including twice to Richard Burton. Most of us, I think, would know who this is. Yes, Elizabeth Taylor. Ding, 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 ding for the win. Ready? I am an American comedian. I married Portia de Rosa in 2008. I am a keen advocate for rights. I starred in a sitcom bearing my own name from 1994 to 1998. I voiced a fish called Dory in Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Who am I? Yes, Ellen would be it. All right, here we go. Another English actress. I am an English actress born in 1983. As a child, I had a stutter, which I overcame through acting. I starred alongside Tom Cruise in The Edge of Tomorrow. I was the girl on the train in the movie of that name. And I played Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Returns. Who am I? Oh, that wasn't right. There we go. No one knows. Okay, let's see what else. What other things I can give you? You know what? I'm just gonna move this. It starts with an E. Her initials are E and B. I'm an English actress born in 1983. As a child, I had a stutter which I overcame through acting. I starred alongside Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow. I was the girl on the train in the movie of that name, and I played Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Revenge. Not Revenge. That would be funny. Mary Poppins Revenge? No. Mary Poppins Returns. Emily something. Yes, it is Emily. We've got the Emily. So it is Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt. So talking about Mary Poppins, when I watched some kind of documentary, I don't know, some kind of something about the Mary Poppins school in the UK. It was real cool. It was really cool. So apparently, I should have watched this movie a long time ago, because I probably should have gone to England and gone to this school, right, to be a nanny. Boy, those girls are no joke. They make it 200,000. They come out placed, but you know, you got to be placed also wherever, all over the world. But these girls are no joke. They're taking driving lessons. I was watching this, and they're like, they have to take these driving lessons, and they have to be like acting like someone's following them and doing these wheelie things and these 8 figures and driving like a lunatic. and yeah, and then there's another course that they take of they're taking self-defense with a baby in their hands, and how to, have an assailant, how to get rid of an assailant, and then they practice with like a buggy. I mean, I was pretty impressed. Yeah, these ladies are no joke. This one lady that they placed, she was in her like internship or externship, whatever you want to call it, and she was nannying for a set of triplets. It was amazing. And so it was all based on like the Mary Poppins character, but it's a real school, and it was really neat. Really neat. Really, really neat. Good morning, Mona. All right, here we go. Ready? Got another clue of who am I. I am a musician born in 1972. In my stylized name, one E is written backwards. I am the best-selling artist of the 2000s in the U.S. I won an Oscar for the best original song for a movie. And I am a rapper who sang, but if I gave you this, you all will know who this is. I'll say, please stand up. That's one of the lines. All right, I'm a rapper who sang The Real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Now that song's going to be stuck in my head. It's going to be really stuck in my head. Yes, Eminem is it. And the movie, the famous movie that he had won an Oscar for Best Original Song was in the movie 8 Mile. 8 Mile. All right, ready? I love peanut M&Ms. Oh, I love peanut M&Ms too. You know, I wish they would make Nutella M&Ms. That's what I wish they would make. Oh, I love me some Nutella. Nutella M&Ms would be the bomb. All right, ready? I am an American actress. I am a massive Spice Girls fan. I have bird feet tattoos as I love the Beatles song Blackbird. I played an aspiring actress in La La Land. I played the love interest of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Who am I? I must have tasted some old Nutella because I thought it was yuck. I always hear everyone say how good it is. Yeah, you must have, because oh my goodness. In Puerto Rico, Church's Chicken makes something called a Nutella shake. Holy moly. I would be 5,000 pounds if I lived there probably all year round, because I gotta tell you, I have to have a Nutella shake at least. I think I had one once a week. Really probably not healthy for you, but it was so freaking good. So freaking good. So if there's a Church's Chicken around you, try a Nutella shake. You've never had Nutella? Oh my goodness. You have to have Nutella, please. I make a Nutella cake. Oh, you don't like Nutella either? I make a Nutella cake. It's really good. This British lady, I can't remember her name, but she has the best recipe, and I use it. And it's so good. Nutella cake. It's a whole jar of Nutella in this cake with some ground hazelnuts. Yeah. Whenever I'd go to pre-R, I would eat more and always end up losing 10 pounds. Oh, wow. That doesn't happen to me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that doesn't happen to me. You're not missing anything. Okay, so are we ready? Oh, so the answer, I never told you, is Emma Stone. Emma Stone is the answer to that. Okay, I think most of you will know this. Ready? I am an American businesswoman. I added an acute accent to my first name to make it sound French. My first fragrance was Youth Dew and has sold over 150 million bottles. A perfume and cosmetic company bears my name. Who am I? You're highly allergic to nuts? Stay away from that Nutella. Stay away from Nutella. Oh, I have to count. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll keep that for later. Unfortunately, I know the name. Oh, this is cold. Unfortunately, I know the name. Fortunately, I know the name, but I don't ever remember the fragrance. Youth Dew. Youth Dew. And it is Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder is the name. Estee Lauder. All right, I have 2 more, and then here. This one I've never heard of. Maybe you have. Ready? I'm an actress born in 1985. In Hebrew, my name means wave riverbanks. I was crowned Miss Israel in 2004. I've appeared in multiple Fast and Furious movies. I play Wonder Woman in the DC Extended Universe. Who is this? That is not a very appealing name. She probably was Esther, but I don't really know. And then she changed it to Estee. I don't know. Yes, it's Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot. All right, ready? I'm a musician and actor. I started my own record label called Reprise Records. I won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in From Here to Eternity. I was part of the Rat Pack. I famously did it my way. Who am I? I did it my way. And the answer is yes. Old Frankie, what is it, Blue Eyes? Sinatra it is, Frank Sinatra. And with that, I'm getting tired. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to eat. I am so happy you all could join me this morning. Oh, I never did show you what I'm working on, did I? This is it right here. And then we have the opposite. So we are working on blocks that look like these. These are 12.5-inch blocks. And they come from the Ginger Quilter. So everyone have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And if you don't mind, on your way out, if you could give me the thumbs up, that would help me and my channel so much. And I appreciate all of you. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.